Hey everybody, it's Runt with you again. We're doing the third year of my second term as President of the United States using Democracy 3 as the engine. I've got Ghostrider with me again. He is my Chief of Staff. As always, love having him here with me. And we've run into some problems at the start of year 3 of the second term, my year 7 of presidency. Food prices, which is what I was worried about with all the urbanization going on, gridlock. It's nasty. I need to do stuff about cars. I need to, maybe bicycle campaigns or something like that. We'll figure it out. But people are pissed about it. And see what we can do is the only thing I can think of, because right here we've lost 14% of the vote.
Yeah, we were at 99 the last time, so 15%. Yep, exactly.
Oh, okay, so I thought it was at 98. Wow. That hurts. That hurts. Alrighty, so let's look at this. Food price crisis, global demand and overseas production falls have resulted in a massive spike in food prices. This will obviously affect the poorest in society the most, although it might also prevent those citizens of ours who eat too much from continuing to expand their waistlines.
Well, yeah, obesity will go down if you can't afford to.
Yeah, but I don't want a Hunger Games scenario where
no, absolutely.
You see the neighbors playing xylophones on their neighbors' ribs and stuff like that. So,
yeah, we've definitely got to do something about that.
And then gridlock. We've got way too much traffic congestion to handle much of anything else. So, let's see. Ouch. Well, let's get right into it and see if we can put a Band-Aid on some of this. Anyway, we've got $500 billion in reserve right now. It's awesome. Yep. Absolutely awesome. And what is feeding gridlock? Traffic congestion. What's feeding traffic congestion? And this is what I was talking about in the very beginning of the series, guys. Everything ties into each other. So
what else feeds the gridlock?
Gridlock is fed by
traffic congestion. Oh, okay. Yep.
And traffic congestion is fed by car usage. Car usage is rail usage. You know what? Fuel efficiency standards. We may want to look into that.
Carpooling, maybe.
Yeah, let's start that. Let's do the carpooling, because I think that would be a major thing. So, carpooling campaign. Let's go ahead and do it. Car usage takes a direct hit. All right, that works for me. And another thing I want to do is I want to ban low MPG cars. But I can't. Dang it. But what I can do in the meantime is I can make, if you have a jalopy, then don't drive it.
Yep.
So that's kind of a double-edged sword there. Environmentalists love it. The environment takes a huge boon from it. Car usage goes down, CO2, and okay, great. Now, let's see. What else can we do to get rid of that gridlock?
Ouch. Fuel tax, is that an option? Kind of increase the cost of fuel?
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about. It costs 36 political capital.
Yeah.
But I wonder.
Well, it's not going to totally wreck us in one quarter, but
no. But I got a couple other plans. We're going to work on that. I'm going to save the political capital I've got and see if this helps anything as far as the sliders go. Hopefully we can get this to start to peak over and start to come down with the changes we've made so far. Motorists are really unhappy with us. Commuters are really ticked off. Let's go ahead and get into quarter 2 and see what we can do. Avoiding real debates. We've actually done that on a couple hot button topics. Cyber warfare. I'm getting murdered here. But we're back up to 95%. People are, okay, cyber warfare. Okay.
They like the response, yep.
It's peaked, but it's, with what we've got going on as far as the production and the technology and everything else, that's going to be a thing. There's nothing I can do about that. The budget is in good shape. We have $114 billion a quarter surplus. 95% of the people are, they're like, okay, the president and the legislature came together and saw the problems and reacted immediately to them. Unemployment is actually back up on the rise because our GDP has taken a hit because of, stuff we've got going on. But we've got a corporate manslaughter bill. Now, here, a new bill is proposed that will allow a corporate entity to be prosecuted for manslaughter when they have been found guilty of negligence resulting in loss of life. I'm not even going to read the pass the law, block the law.
No.
Absolutely, because this is a completely unenforceable law. If GM, better yet, Honda, look at the airbag thing that just happened the last year or two with the Takata airbags. Okay, people were dying from that. Honda fouled up. It wasn't even Honda. Honda found out about it and then tried to hide it. Now they're paying the cost of replacing airbags in pretty much every car that has hit the road in the last 20 years. Yeah. So my thing is you're not going to put Honda in jail.
Exactly. That's exactly it. A criminal offense is not, sure, there can be restitution, but
that's civil courts
a corporation is
decide that.
going to respond to heavy fines much more than, and again, it's the corporation. You can't put a corporation in prison. So,
yep, this one is not even a much of a thought in my book. We're just going to, no, that's unenforceable. It's not even worth the paper that it's printed on. So, let's go ahead and see what else we can do to fix this, because it's killing us. I can deal with this a little bit. This, on the other hand, is killing everything we've got going. Oh, it took a major hit.
Oh, wow. So the stuff we did, maybe it'll by next quarter.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, being we put out new stuff for transportation, we're going to ban low MPG cars.
Oh, okay.
So car usage is going to take a major hit. Oil demand takes a major hit. Motorists hate it. Well, motorists go down. Environmentalists love it. CO2. So it's helping the environment, helping the gridlock situation we've got going on. And then there's, I can't, that murdered my political capital.
5 left. Yeah.
Oh, let's see. And we had that food crisis. So, you know what? That's a good one. City farms. Let's make more food. Across the board. Doesn't cost us a whole lot. Let's go for it. What do you think?
Yeah. As long as it's administered as efficiently as our administration always does it, then
so
that's good.
That's that. And that's, wow. This year's going quick because I'm having to enact policies that are gigantic as far as political capital. But we've almost hit that trigger that I said once we hit that trigger, I was going to do something about taxes. So, That's
People are going to hold you to your word.
well, I'm hoping to get there. I really, really am.
And and obviously, it's not your reelection because you can't be reelected. But we certainly want our party to continue in favor.
Yeah, unless it's like what Teddy Roosevelt and Taft.
No,
Then you can come back as the Bull Moose Party. So
there you go. There you go. And no.
oh yeah, ouch, 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 ouch.
Yeah, well, we spent it. What is it talking about? It's not talking about the global economy anymore, so that's kind of a good thing.
Well, and that's why I think the GDP is actually on an upswing.
Yep.
Health is being improved. Unemployment is still rising. I'm not happy about it, but we've got 5 out of 6 green. That's pretty much like green lights across the board.
Back to 98% approval rating. So,
all right, fracking.
No fracking way.
Yep. Hydraulic fracturing, better known as fracking, is a new drilling technology that allows energy companies to exploit previously unreachable deposits of shale gas. The technique is relatively new and requires the government to give special permission to use. On the one hand, it opens up potentially huge supplies of energy. On the other hand, there are serious environmental concerns about the process. So basically, it's telling you, if you read into it, environmentalists are going to hate it. And it brings up basically, there's not, it's not reusable energy. If I'm not mistaken, this is still digging in for fossil fuels, and we're doing everything we can to keep fossil fuels from happening. And
if we lower the cost of I don't know that gasoline is, I don't know exactly the fracking. I know that but if we lower the price of gasoline, we're going to increase miles driven by individuals, which is going to
feed
further
gridlock.
Our gridlock. So yeah,
that's anyway. We can either allow fracking, option A, and this bill will give the go-ahead to energy companies to carry out commercial-level fracking operations on our soil. This is great news for consumers as it will drive energy prices down and will reduce our dependency on foreign imports of oil and gas. Plus, it will be a boost for the economy. What's not to like? Or B, fracking poses a large number of dangers, not least the possibility that it is linked to earthquakes and a very real danger of contaminating the water supply, as it involves pumping huge quantities of dangerous chemicals into the rock at very high pressures. Plus, it is just another way to perpetuate our reliance on ever-dwindling supplies of climate-changing fossil fuels. I got to side with the environmentalists on this one.
Yeah, I mean, and again, in real world, if it doesn't make sense now, maybe in a few years the technology will change. You'll know more about it, and you can always, come back and revisit it. So,
yep.
It's not solving any problems that we have. It's making problems worse. So, yeah, I agree.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go into here. I want to check this. Okay, so gridlock is done. Yep. Gridlock is done. That's going to help our GDP. So let's go ahead and one last thing I want to do in transport is this right here. Okay, we've told you that you can't have these low MPG cars and everything else. We're going to help you get a new car, and it actually lowers asthma epidemic. GDP helps across the board. Costs us $20 billion a quarter. This is what I was talking about with we've almost got $1 trillion in reserve.
Yep.
But I didn't quite get there before I started. We may be in, or we may not get into a deficit yet, because I have a feeling that gridlock is going to be going away. So
yeah, that could help us.
Yeah, definitely. So let's see. Health again is an issue. So
Yeah.
I don't see a whole lot of anything that we can get. Yeah, we may. Yeah, we're going to have to just hold what we got and see what happens and go into
Okay.
the fourth quarter of this year and see what happens. So keep your fingers crossed, buddy, because this might be a little bumpy.
Well, it'll be exciting. Hopefully not too exciting.
Alrighty, so hey,
Nice. Oh,
one of our brightest citizens has won the Nobel Prize for Chemistry. This just goes to show that we have some of the best educated and brightest people in the modern world, and is being reported as a superb vindication for our education policies. It is also likely to encourage investment into the country. Now we are seen as such innovators. Awesome. That helps. Gridlock is at an end.
I think we need to improve our approval ratings. We need to improve that. We're at 100%.
Oh, yeah. This
Shouldn't we go for 150%?
Yeah, let's tackle that one. See, but everything, we've got 6 greens across the board. GDP is on the rise, health is on the rise, education is pegged out, unemployment is going down. That's fantastic. Because gridlock went away, people can get to work. So crime is a non-entity, poverty, fantastic. We're doing great.
I like the saying at the bottom there. Did you see that one?
Punish France, ignore
it was
Germany.
A different one. Oh. It said, how come there's only one monopolies commission?
That's funny. Oh, alrighty. So we've got 26 political capital. We've got a bunch of green on the board. This is still a thing.
That one's making me a little nervous.
Cyber warfare, it's going down.
Oh, well.
But here's the thing. I think that at this point we've got a budget surplus. We're almost at where I wanted to be. Let's do something here. I don't want to go to an overwhelming force, but if we move that slider, we put some more money into the military. Unemployment goes down even better. Patriots are going to love it. State employees go up. State employee membership goes up. Income goes up. Liberals hate it. And cyber warfare takes a 5% hit. So that'll start ticking down faster.
That's good. How much more is it costing us? I mean, we were already spending something. So
148 and a half.
About 40, roughly. Yeah, cool. All right.
We'll right at $185 billion a quarter, and we're now back into the overwhelming force category. Yeah. So
and it's an 8-quarter implementation, so it'll ramp up. So that's fine.
Then basically our military is coming back up after the huge reduction in the first quarter of my presidency. That we put a major hit on the military. So we'll do, and for, I wonder. Nope, that's not where I wanted to be. This is foreign aid. We've got a little bit of surplus. Let's try to help people out some. Socialists love it. Foreign relations, whole 9 yards. Foreign relations is people are gonna love it. There we go. 50 billion. How's that sound? Ethnic minorities love it. Foreign relations goes up. Patriots really hate it, but patriots are happy because we brought the military back up. Being as we have the ability to do that stuff.
Yeah, well, we live in the world, right? We're citizens of the world, and we need to make sure that we're seen in a positive light by the rest of the world the best we can.
So
we increase the military spending, and we also increase foreign aid spending, right?
Mm-hmm.
Balances it out.
And let's see. I wonder if I can do it. Diplomatic service. Let's improve our foreign relations some more. We'll bring that up. It only costs us $3 billion a quarter. Fantastic. So now that we've got more people paying taxes because more people have a job because of the military, we should still be in a surplus. We're going to hit that $1 trillion mark in reserve in the next episode, probably. The last year of my presidency. What do you think, Ghostrider?
Yeah, I think we may not hit it, but we should be close. And again, fingers crossed, the global economy comes roaring back, and we can even do more things.
So, guys, it's been great, and we'll see you next Friday for the last year of my presidency, right before I hand it to Donald Trump and see what he does with it. So, we'll see you next time, guys. Bye now.